There was a couple of people, I ran, they were in the back, and they were looking up. I said, what are you doing? They said, well, we heard this building's condemned, and there's some history, and we want to get in and see it, you know what I mean? So at first they were breaking in, you know what I mean, and they would pry open doors, and these guys they said we do this all over the country, so we know how to get in the doors and all that. And that wasn't bad, but then somebody came in here and did some damage. And then the city got a firm to come in, and right now they're going to put they're putting up a security system. So, in fact, they already put some things in now to stop, because these guys are coming at midnight, nobody's around. They're prying open the fire escape doors, and because they're old security type, you know what I mean. So they know the history of them, so they know how to get in them. So we changed that around, but they'll figure that out, you know what I mean. So he's going to get cameras and horns, because they're so good. They know that, like, Sunday night the police are not around, so they know that, So we'll get some nice horns that'll go off, you know what I mean, and try to maintain it because, like I told them before, it wasn't serious when people were just coming in to take pictures. But when they did that damage, that was it. They said, no, we're going to, now they're going to spend some money, you know what I mean. So, here's what they told me. They said, it's more fun. Like, they said, we're explorers, he told me, he said, explorers used to look for new things. He said, we're looking for old things, you know what I mean? And it's like exploring. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? You can explore and you can get hurt there. He said, well, that's the risk we take, Well, that's what I did. That's why I tried to get my number out there. I told some of the guys I know, look, give me my number, because then they don't have an excuse, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've had several calls, and there's several people come in, and because I understand the history. I understand it totally, because I that's one of the subjects I love, history, and I did, like I said, I did some of the research on the building, but a lot of it's lost. But when you could tell by the building that that somebody had money when they built this building. It wasn't just a community project. You know what I mean?